Hello everyone, today I'm here with video number 3 from lesson Coal and Petroleum. In video number 1 and 2, we have studied about coal, how it is formed, then how it is purified, different types of coal and different products of coal. Now from this video, we will concentrate on petroleum. You all know that petroleum is a sticky or a viscous liquid. It is of dark color and it has a peculiar smell, peculiar fragrance or odor is there, and it is processed from under the earth, say about 2 to 3 meters it may be, or it may be at a depth of few hundred meters depending upon its availability. It is a fossil fuel also, you know this, and petroleum is also known as crude oil because it is mixed with certain other things. And if you bifurcate the term petroleum, it means petro means rock and oleum means oil. This means oil of rocks because it is found deep inside the earth. So, how the coal is formed, formation of coal. Many years ago, the remains of dead organisms, they sank in the bottom of the sea and gradually they got covered with sand and clay. Over a period of years, they have converted into petroleum under the effect of high temperature and pressure, and also the effect of bacteria was there. And there was no oxygen, absence of air was also there. So the petroleum so formed passes through the rocks when it got trapped in some impervious rock, okay? And from that impervious rock, it is taken out. Before the rock, you will see a layer of natural gas, okay? Because it is a mixture, it is covering the crude oil and it is known as natural gas. You can see here in the picture dead organism, when they got trapped in the sedimentary rock, then they have formed oil, and that is oil is representing petroleum here. This is the flow chart. Again, simplest way to learn. When plant and animal die, they got settled down at the bottom of the sea. With the passage of time, they got compressed due to sand and clay, and under high pressure, temperature, absence of air, bacterial activity, they got converted into petrol and natural gas. Okay. You should also know that petrol is again a hydrocarbon. It is made up of two elements, that is carbon and hydrogen. It is a fossil fuel also. It is also known as mineral oil or crude oil. It is insoluble in water. Always remember this thing. It is insoluble in water and it is a natural resource which is obtained deep oil wells which are dug in certain areas of the earth. Where they occur, it occurs under the surface of the earth between the layers of impervious. Impervious means non-porous, which are not porous in nature. It is lighter, so it floats on the surface, and it is found with water, salt and other earth particles. Therefore, it is known as crude oils, and once it is cleaned, then it is known as petroleum. Top producers of petroleum in the world are Saudi Arabia, Russia, Norway, Iran and UAE. Next is extraction. How the petrol is extracted from the earth. So what happens is there, through the drilling ring, holes are drilled in the earth crust and then pipes are inserted until they reach to the level of petrol. You can see here, this is the drilling ring, and through this the pipe is laid down. And this is the layer of petroleum, okay? And then crude oil, it starts coming out due to high internal pressure, but pressure is being created by gas. So first the gas comes out and then the petrol reaches to the surface of the earth, okay? You can see here again a clear picture. After drilling, the pipes are laid, then first the gas will come out because of high pressure. Gas will come out, and when the gas has finished coming out, then oil will come. Maybe oil will come to a certain extent because it is not having that much of pressure. Then a pumping machine is installed to take out the oil from the earth. Okay, this is the whole explanation of extraction, how it is being extracted. You need to write down this in your notes. It is in precise way and it is easy for you to learn also. First thing that is coming out during drilling is natural gas, and then the petroleum is there. First we will study about petroleum and then we will move on to the natural gas. Okay, once the petrol has been received, then it need to be cleaned. This is known as refining of petroleum. Refining is necessary because it is containing many other materials along with the petroleum. It is having diesel, it is having paraffin wax, it is having kerosene, many other things are there. So to segregate petrol out of them, we need to refine the petroleum, and this refining is done through the process of fractional distillation, and this is carried out in a petroleum refinery. This is the picture of a petroleum refinery. What happens is there, the crude oil is fractioned. It is segregated into different components by the process of fractional distillation. So how it is done? Let's see. What is fractional distillation? Fractional distillation is basically a process where petroleum is heated, say about 400 degrees Celsius in a furnace. Then what will happen? The vapors will come out. As the vapor moves up, the high boiling component get condensed and they start coming to their lower boiling components. They start moving up, they condense in the column, and uncondensed fractions comes down and then it is separated. You can see here when it is being heated to 400 degrees Celsius, then whose boiling point is very less, say about 20. So they will quickly boil at 20 degrees, they will start to boil and the vapors will start to come out. When the vapors are coming out, they get condensed in this pipeline, and the liquid which is getting is different products like liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, comes out at 20 degrees Celsius. Then different chemicals including naphtha and all, they comes out at 70 degrees Celsius. Jet fuel, that is kerosene, at 170. So as we increase the temperature, depending upon the boiling point, different fractions or different components of petroleum can be taken out and they can be used in different ways. Okay, it is a type of distillation only which you have studied in lower classes, but here we are separating miscible liquids. Miscible liquids means which are mixed together. Here we are doing distillation and condensation, and the mixture is separated into different parts. What is the basic principle for this? The basic principle is difference in their boiling point, that each liquid boils and evaporate at different temperatures. Therefore, they can be segregated from petroleum and they can be used separately. Okay, so this much for today. Next, petrochemicals, we will continue in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.